All right, another synchronistic story for you. This ring, I call it my king ring. It's green chrysoprase. Polish it. But anyway, it's called a monad. So this ring right here, I got because of this other ring that I had that was returned back to its rightful owner. This ring was resized. It used to be a 14. I think they resized it to a 12. Anyway, so there was a certain period of time where I ran a martial arts academy. Not that I'm a martial artist extraordinaire. I did jujitsu, or I do jujitsu, Brazilian, and anyway, some JKD. But anyway, I taught there, had the academy for like 5 years, and one night after class, somebody left a ring there, and it had black hills, gold on it, turquoise. It was an awesome ring. I thought it was like a costume jewelry at first, and I left it in a drawer. So when I was sold the academy back to the guy I got it from, I took that ring out, polished it, put it on my finger. It's pretty awesome. I'll have to find a picture of it. But anyway, so one of my students who happened to be my attorney, he recently passed away, for crying out loud. Rex, cool guy, ditch your ex with Rex was his motto. Oh, what a wild man that guy. Gee whiz, had lots of good times, man. But anyway, he was all over the place, being an attorney. Shoot, man, he'd be over there in Bakersfield, up in Mammoth, what have you. So when he came back to Ridgecrest, it was just happenstance. One night, he let me know he was in town, and so I went over and knocked on his door, and boom, he immediately saw the ring that was on my finger, and he's like, "Hey, that's my ring." And wouldn't you know it, I had that ring in my academy for, I don't know, more than 3 years, maybe 4, possibly, I don't know. So I'm like, cool, here you go, bro. And then he told me it was like he was in his 30s, late 30s. He said that his mother had gotten that ring for him for his junior high school graduation. And I'm like, wow, what are the chances, Rex not being in town that often, and I was about to move back to Pennsylvania, and it was just linked up, returned the ring. So that left me without a ring, and I was like really digging that ring. I put it on my this finger. Right? Pretty cool ring. So anyway, let's see here. My train of thought. Okay, so left me without a ring, so I went on, scoured the internet, what have you. My phone's dead, so I'm charging it. But so I needed a ring. Out of all the rings, I picked this one. Used to be shined. What's interesting about it is this stone has fallen about 3 times, and I've never lost a stone. Anytime that I was polishing it, they had glue in here. I guess the glue didn't set right in it, but never lost it. But anyway, found this ring. You know where it came from? Same place where I was going, Pennsylvania. So it's like another synchronicity, huh? It's like So I get this ring while I'm in California, and I go back to Pennsylvania, and this ring's from Pottstown, PA, and I was over there in the Pocono Mountains in a place called Broadheadsville. You know, it's like, I think it's about 40 miles away from Pottstown. But anyway, there you go. That's a couple of synchronicities all in one. It's just these synchronicities, you know, you could realize, and you could actually look back in your memory and pick out the other synchronicities that have occurred in the past. But anyway, you know, I think the term synchronicity was coined by Carl Jung, you know, psychologist, what have you, I don't know, from the early 1900s. And anyway, he studied dreams of its, you know, that were dreamt by his patients. So anyway, the story goes that he was interviewing this patient who slept overnight. He was asking her about any dreams that she may have had, and she was describing a story about this beetle. It was a dung beetle, or it's called a scarab, golden scarab, right? So, you know, days gone by, you know, I don't know, I think they're still making them, but they make pendants, you know, women have these golden scarabs, you know. And anyway, that's a dream that she had, and then while she was describing the dream, there was an insect that was, you know, trying to get in through the window, and it was, you know, banging into it, tap tap, whatever. And so Dr. Young, he opened the window and he caught that thing, and you know what it was? It was a scarab bug. And if that ain't a synchronicity, I don't know what is. But anyway, there you go. That's it for now. Have a good day.